Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how I make this delicious beef pot roast. For this recipe, you're going to need 1 cup of beef stock, and this is the one I like to use. I'm going to leave it linked below if you want to check that out. You are going to need 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon onion powder, 1 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon basil, 1 tablespoon brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon flour. Get a fork and mix that really well and set that aside. As always, I'm going to have the exact measurements in the description box below for you. Now I'm going to make my roast in a slow cooker, and I prefer to do it that way, but if you don't have a slow cooker, you can do it in the oven in an oven safe pot. For the meat, I'm using a 3-pound chuck roast that I'm going to sear before I put it in a slow cooker. To my pan set over medium heat, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now I'm going to add my meat to the pan and let that get brown on each side, and that's not going to take long, just a couple minutes on each side. And the reason I'm doing this is just to add flavor to the dish. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that browning my meat is very important. I don't know about you, but I just love a slow cooker meal in the colder months. Something about a cold dark day and you have your slow cooker on and the smell of the food just go right through the house. Oh my goodness, that's my favorite. I know a lot of people don't like days like that, but maybe it's because we don't get a lot of them here in Texas. Because one minute it's cold, the next minute the sun is shining and it's hot. So we don't really get a lot of days like that. So when I get them, I love them. This would be perfect on a nice snowy day, but again, that would be in my dream because we rarely ever get snow here. If it snows where I live, it's 1 or 2 times for the year, but we're lucky if that even happened because it rarely ever snows here. But it does get really cold and I love that. And here's a little secret about me. I don't like to turn the heat on, so it's really cold inside and my hubby is always freezing. I know, poor thing. But I mean, only if it's really cold, then I'll turn it on. But you know, I like to feel it. Oh, and also don't forget to do the sides of the meat. Okay, now I'm just going to transfer it to my slow cooker. Next, pour your beef stock with all the seasoning over that. Add 2 cloves of garlic, 1 whole onion, and this is the size I'm using, and I like to cut this into big pieces. Next, you're going to need 1.5 pounds of potatoes, and I'm using some red and gold petite potatoes, and these are called petite on the bag. It says petite and gourmet, and I like using these because I feel like they hold up better in this dish. Now, if you don't have access to these potatoes, you can use your regular size russet, gold, or red potatoes. You'll just have to cut them. And by the way, I'm not peeling these because you don't have to peel them. You're going to need some carrots, and I used about 3/4 pound. Just so you have an idea, that was 8 carrots. Some were big and some were small, and just cut them into big chunks. And the last thing I'm adding is 4 ribs of celery. Cover this and let this cook on high for 5 hours. I wanted to check on it after 4 hours to see how it was doing, and the carrots were soft, the potatoes were soft, and the meat was soft, but I still wanted it to cook some more. If you haven't been following me on Instagram yet, you can do so at Cooking with Shirani. I'm always sharing stuff over there, so come follow me. Okay, so now it's ready. It has cooked a total of 5 hours, and it looks so good and it smells so good. I wish you all could have smelled it because oh my goodness, it was good. After my hubby took the picture, yes, he takes all of my pictures. You all know I can't take a picture to save my life. But I went ahead and took everything out of the pot, and I wanted to show you what my gravy looks like. And if you want it thicker, you can put it on the stove and put some cornstarch in it to thicken it up, but I prefer it like this. I like it this way. And if you want to, you can skim off some of the oil on top because it has a lot of oil from the meat. Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That will really help out my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to do that. And I'll talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.